myself and giving myself everything I need. Had some rough nights lately, but I'm feeling light. Sun on my face, wind in my hair, color so bright. Tryna smile instead of quick to battle on sight. Loving it now, choosing what's really worth the fight. Lust for the clouds, mountains, and the rain. Understanding through my dreams that there's a path to heal pain. Getting lit to stay lit, it just don't hit the same. Got so sick and tired of playing the game, yeah. Can't let it keep me down, no. Can't let it keep me down, no. Gotta stay in the now. About my style. Can't let it keep me down, no. Can't let it keep me down, no. Gotta stay in the now. Yeah. Finally finding peace. Shatter illusions, movement sets me free. Finally I can be. Surrender myself and now like taste so sweet. Yeah. Hoping I keep moving in the right direction. Gotta take the yin with the yang, it's all a testing. Open to the notion that everything is a lesson, and that we're always being sent another message. Traveling all terrain to gain perspective. Switch the view that said it's true that I'm defective. Been to hell and back, but I continue to stay reflective and give the wisdom all right back to the collective. Let's go. Can't let it keep me down. Can't let it keep me down. Gotta stay in the now. Can't let it keep me down. Can't let it keep me down. Gotta stay in the now. Gotta stay in the now. Finally finding me. Third eye opening up so I can see. Finally I can breathe. Loving myself and giving myself everything I need. Had some rough nights lately, but I'm feeling light. Sun on my face, wind in my hair, color so bright. Tryna smile instead of quick to battle on sight. Loving it now, choosing what's really worth the fight. Lust for the clouds, mountains, and the rain. Understanding through my dreams that there's a path to heal pain. Getting lit to stay lit, it just don't hit the same. Got so sick and tired of playing the game, yeah. Can't let it keep me down, no. Can't let it keep me down, no. Gotta stay in the now. About my style. Can't let it keep me down, no. Can't let it keep me down, no. Gotta stay in the now. Yeah. Finally finding peace. Shatter illusions, movement sets me free. Finally I can be. Surrender myself and now like taste so sweet. Yeah. Hoping I keep moving in the right direction. Gotta take the yin with the yang, it's all a testing. Open to the notion that everything is a lesson, and that we're always being sent another message. Traveling all terrain to gain perspective. Switch the view that said it's true that I'm defective. Been to hell and back, but I continue to stay reflective and give the wisdom all right back to the collective. Let's go. Can't let it keep me down. Can't let it keep me down. Gotta stay in the now. About my style. Can't let it keep me down. Can't let it keep me down. Gotta stay in the now. Gotta stay in the now.
Look at the camera. Good evening, warriors. Hey, how are you all doing tonight? I have some special guests with me tonight. And ladies, listen, y'all know that I'm in this thing right now where I say nothing in life just happens, that everything happens for a reason. Like every meetup, every person you might meet, every book you might read, whatever sign you might see, everything has a role in your life. So with me tonight, I have some special people. So you want to tell them who you are?
Keslin.
Keslin is my great niece. Yes, and how old are you, Keslin?
5.
So when I say that I learned some lessons from a 5-year-old, I'm telling you. Okay, and you are?
Traden.
How old are you, Traden?
7.
And Traden wants to tell you, what do you want to tell them to do?
Oh, like and subscribe and follow this video.
Right. Make sure, if you have not already, make sure you like, follow, share the stream. Also, that's if you're watching on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Guys,
and
yes,
hit that like and smash that like button.
That's right. Smash that button, he said.
Boom.
Smash it. Boom. Right? So, because y'all know my goal for in the next 2 months, I want to really get up to 500 subscribers. And I know in a lot of realms, that's like nothing, right? There are people who have millions of subscribers and 500,000 subscribers and all that. At this point, just right now, is I'm going to get to 500 and then I'll get to 1,000 subscribers. So I need you guys' help to do that. So if you know somebody who would enjoy this, tell them to go to this page, go on YouTube, make sure they go on YouTube and subscribe to this page. That's right. Subscribe. So they are going to help me tonight. Okay, so listen. So they're saying, yes, thank you for sharing the stream. Yes. So they're saying hello to you guys. They're saying hi,
guys.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to say hello to Phyllis Keelan.
Hello.
Phyllis, your cousin Phyllis. Say hey.
Hi.
Simone, thank you for being on here. Minister Crystal, thank you so much for that word. So good. Harriet, Pastor Harris, yes. Marquita, love you guys. Thank you so much. Karen, I think you were the first one on here. We are praying for you. We got you. We got you covered. You are not by yourself. Okay, so listen, guys. I am y'all know, let me get to my screen.
We are warriors.
Yes, we are warriors because when we fight, we win. I'm going to get to what I'm going to talk about tonight. I just got to go through these. Our scripture, Psalms 144:1. I praise you, Lord. You are my mighty rock, and you teach me how to fight my battles. Can y'all tell? They've been outside playing in what little bit of snow that I have left out front. So they were outside playing in the snow. So their energy level is like, up, which I love, love. Okay, so y'all know this is our year of discovery, finding you and what you were created and purposed to do. I want to say before I forget, is yesterday I had a meeting with my women of Newburgh Church, and what I'm going to start doing, because some of the women can't be there on Saturdays for our events and things like that. So I'm gonna start a Bible class, the Women of Noble Character Bible class. Is going to be the second Monday of each month. We have a link. If you want to go to the Women of Noble Character Facebook page, request to get in that group, and you'll see the link there. Okay. So if you want to be a part of our Bible class, online Bible class, is going to be once a month. The second Monday of each month, go to the Women of Noble Character Facebook page, request to join the group, and then you will get the link from there. Okay. All right. Hey, Denisha, how are you? It's on here. Hey, Auntie Helen. All right. And discovery, what does it mean? The actual process of seeing, finding, or gaining knowledge of something previously unknown. That's our scripture. Proverbs 25:2. It's God's privilege to conceal things and the king's privilege to discover them. I know. I don't know what those coins are. Maybe I'm getting some money. So here's what I want to talk about tonight, ladies. Remember last week, I said you had homework. See, y'all think I be playing when I say y'all have homework. And your homework was, how do you define you? How do you say who you are? I love having them on here. Anything you want to say to them? No. Trading, anything else you want to say? No? Okay. Okay. All right. You want to tell them what you like to do? What do you like to do? Who is trading? You're a little boy?
I like to play in the snow.
You like to play in the snow? Okay. All right. What's your sports you like to play? Football.
Basketball.
Basketball. Is that it? And then you like drums, right? Yes. Kesslin, what do you like?
Playing basketball, and I like playing tag.
Okay, and playing tag. Okay, very good. So they're defined, even as children, they are beginning to define who they are, what they like, what they don't like. Is there any food that you don't like?
Seafood.
So you don't like seafood. Okay. Do you like seafood, Ketslin? You probably don't because your brother doesn't. Right. So they're already defining who they are and who they are not. Some of us, whatever age that we are still having a hard time defining who we are. So what I asked you to do last week was to do this, to get a piece of paper, write your name, write, the dash line, and then define who you are. So while I'm talking, I want you guys to put in the comment section. We already know your name, but who are you? Define who you are.
Like this video.
And I don't mean what mama said, what daddy said, what grandmama said. How do you define who you are? And I want you to, what is this? High hand pink. What? What?
Let's read these comments.
I know, I'm trying to read. Okay. So guys, I want to know, how do you define who you are? Because it matters in what you do. How you see yourself matters in how you move in life. If you see yourself as a failure, if you see yourself as not being good enough, then you're not going to make certain moves. You're not going to make phone calls. You're not going to go to the bank and apply for the loan. You're going to see the job posting at your work, and you're not going to apply for it because it says that you have to have a 4-year degree, and you don't have that. So it's going to stop you. And I want to tell you guys right now, almost every job that I had recently had before I came off full time with church, all of those jobs, in the job description, the first thing it said was that you had to have a 4-year degree. I do not have a 4-year degree. And some of them said you have to have a master's. I had none of that. Y'all know that when I applied to be a chaplain, that almost all the other chaplains had a 4-year degree, a master's in divinity. That's what they call it, MDiv, or they had their doctorate in divinity. I had none of that. And I was on the same level as all of them. So how you see yourself determines how you are going to move. If you see yourself as less than, if I saw myself as less than, I would never have applied for any of those jobs, because the first thing out of my mouth, or the first thought, would have been, oh, I don't have that degree. I'm not good enough. I can't apply. Okay. So let's see what some of the people say. Karen Deals, she said giving and supportive. Okay. All right. Hey, Mary, how you doing on here? So I want to know, guys, do you have enough unction? Are you confident enough to put something in there like Karen Dill did? All right. Anybody else? Because I know you see yourself a certain way, and it's okay. Simone, okay, can you read that, Trade? And what does that say?
Someone
No, Simone, and she's a good
giver.
listener and giver.
Yep.
I love it. Listener and giver. You are definitely, they're clapping for you. A good listener and a good giver. Yes. All right. Anybody else before I move on? Because how you see yourself matters.
We got another comment.
Okay. An overcomer, Phyllis, an overcomer, an author, visionary, and a risk taker. Love it. Y'all gonna give her a hand? I love it. And let me tell you something. This is what I learned. Let me see what some of the thing is. Okay, here's something else I just want you to think about. When you look in the mirror with no makeup or clothes, what do you say about yourself? When you look in the mirror with no makeup or clothes, what do you say about yourself? And I know, with me, I'm telling you, one of the things that I do, I know somebody upstairs, is they will, as what I do is I will put music on. Like, she's a bad mama jamma. She's a bad mama jamma. Just as fine she can be. She's a bad mama jamma. So while I'm in there with no makeup on and I'm, just my natural me, I'm just like jamming, like, yeah. Or something like, she's a brick house, the Commodores from the 1970s, she's a brick house. She's mighty, just letting it all hang out. Oh, she's a brick, right? So sometimes you need to listen to those songs, when you're in the shower, when you're looking at yourself in the mirror, to let you know that you are good enough. That, yeah, you a brick house. That, yeah, you a bad mama jamma, okay? And then that plays a part in when you get ready and when you walk out that door, you're going to have a different pep in your step because you have seen yourself. You're saying, yeah, I'm a bad mama jamma. I'm a brick house. Show enough. I got my church section here. They my church section. Okay, she says, I say, hey girl, hey, that's what I'm saying. Yes. Hey. I love it. Okay, Denisha, I tell myself I am beautiful and I love my body, myself. Love it. Yes. Yes, you are worthy. I love it. Mm-hmm. Yes.
What is this?
That's my business phone. Okay. So here we go to the next thing. Because you talk to yourself 24/7.
24/7.
You listen to yourself 24/7. You talk to yourself more than anybody. You talk to yourself more than anybody. No one has more influence over you than you. And I know you may be thinking, well, my mama said this and my grandmama said that. They don't have more influence over you than you. So let's get that straight right there. We're not blaming nobody else. Nobody has more influence over you than you. And let me get to this little 5-year-old real quick. Let me get the whole camera on here. Hold on. Okay, because listen, when we're talking about, because I want y'all to see her. When we're talking about our worth and what defines us. Earlier today, she had just come to the house and she had her coat on. And she had a dress on that she didn't particularly care for. So we were trying to like coax her out of the coat because we wanted to see the dress, the pretty dress that she had on. And she was like, no, she was not having it. So finally me, I'm like, I give you $5, thinking like, woo, that's a lot of money. She's 5 years old, right? I'm going to give you $5 if you take off your coat. And you know what she said? Can you tell him what you told me? What amount you wanted for you to take that coat off?
100.
Say it louder for them so they can hear you.
100.
100 what? 100 what?
$100.
She said, I'll take $100 to take this coat off. And I was like, what the what? $100? She was like so serious. So then later on, when we were getting ready to eat and we had some, vegetables and she didn't want that and some baked beans and stuff. And so I was like, well, Kesslin, I said, I'll give you $5 if you just to try some baked beans. And you know what she said again? Tell them.
$100.
She said, give me $100 and I will eat these baked beans. Now, needless to say, obviously she didn't take the coat off or eat the baked beans because I didn't give her the $100. But what I thought about was that even at her age as a 5-year-old, she knows her value. She knows her worth. And she was like, I'm not accepting anything less than $100. 100.00. How many of us, the age that we are, do not know our value? And here's another thing that she told her mom. She says, I want to be rich. I want to be rich. And you know what? She gonna be rich. I believe she gonna have all that she needs and more because she knows her value as a 5-year-old. And here's the other thing. She wasn't afraid to speak up and say $100. I was telling them at dinner, some of the ladies, we were all sitting around my nieces and my mom and mother-in-law and Desiree and their mom, Tanisha, and Connie and Taylor and Courtney. We're all sitting around the table laughing and talking and stuff. And I told them the story about how when I was a little girl, I was, maybe a young teenager. And I was always worried about what other people thought and didn't want people to think bad of me. And I was just afraid to speak up. And I still don't know where that came from. That's something I still have to flush out because y'all know I just be transparent. And I remember babysitting a little boy and his mom would ask me like, okay, well, how much do you want me to pay you? And, I was too afraid to say what I thought I was worth or what I knew I was worth. So I would just say like, whatever you want to give. And she would literally give me like $2 or $1 or something like that. And I would be like, now, I should be giving more money than that. But I was too afraid to speak up. And I was a teenager. I was too afraid to speak up. And here this little girl is as a 5-year-old saying, I'll eat them baked beans for $100 and nothing less. And she was serious, very serious. So yeah, we can learn from a 5-year-old our value and our worth and speaking up and not cowering down. Okay, let me see. What is this? Crystal, I need to say good morning, gorgeous. Okay, yeah, you need to say good morning, gorgeous. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay, I was looking at some of these other. Okay, so anybody else, y'all want to put in there how you define yourself. So learn from a 5-year-old, like I learned from a 5-year-old today. That she won't even be 6 until when's your birthday?
October 23rd.
October 23rd. Then she'll be 6. She's just a little bit over 5 and knows her worth very well. And I love it. And I only wish I had that amount of self-assuredness, even as a 20-something or 30-something, to have that much self-assuredness about myself that she has about herself at 5 years old. And I love it. All right, guys. Well, listen, y'all know I got more. So let this be your homework again for yourself. Oh, listen, very, very quickly. Don't forget, if you're on YouTube, make sure you what they gotta do?
Subscribe and hit that
subscribe and hit the like button. Right. Subscribe.
Punch that like button.
Don't forget, I am starting a new online Women of Noble Character Bible study. It's going to start on Monday, March the 10th. If you want the link, go to the Women of Noble Character Facebook page, request to join the group, and you will get the link. And then also don't forget about the retreat that we have coming up. That is June 12th through the 14th. It's at Lake Cumberland Falls. You can go to newbirthchurch.org and scroll down and you will see the link here. There's a video that you can watch and then register there. It is well worth it. Make sure you watch the video because the video has testimonials on it of women that attended it last year.
22nd, 2005.
That's right. Well, that's the marriage thing. The retreat is say June 12th through June 14th.
June 14th.
Right. All right. So listen, guys, I am going to get off here. I love you all. Traden, is there anything you want to say before we get off of here?
You gotta follow and like this video.
He said follow and like the video. What do you want to say, Kesslin, as my little 5-year-old that I'm learning from?
I love you guys and subscribe to the Ruth channel.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, guys, I am getting off of here. Watch for my videos this week. They will be on YouTube. So that's why you got to go to the I Am Ruth Ward page.
Some of these.
Sign up for that so you can get the videos. I love you all. Remember, I love you. I believe in you. I believe in your dreams. But most importantly, I believe in your action. Tell them, say, get out there and do it.
Get out there and do it.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Love you all. Love you all. I will see you later this week. I'm telling you, watch my videos and stuff. I'm putting them out there hot.
Some of the videos are on ads too.
Yes. All right. Wave bye.
Bye.
Love you all. Bye-bye.
Finally finding me. Third eye opening up so I can see. Finally I can breathe. Loving myself and giving myself everything I need. Had some rough nights lately, but I'm feeling light. Sun on my face, wind in my hair, color so bright. Tryna smile instead of quick to battle on sight. Loving it now, choosing what's really worth the fight. Lust